Hey everyone, it's Nate here with Element Van Life. I wanted to do a little video here giving you guys an update. I know I haven't done one in just a little over a week now. I've been really busy, guys, just working, trying to do as much as I can with the surf school job to make as much money as I can so I can travel next month and have some money to be able to do that. So tomorrow's my last day with the surf school, and then after that I'm going to spend a couple of days getting ready to go, and then I'm planning to hit the road. So I want to give you guys I guess the planned route for my fall adventure here. Starts obviously here in San Diego, and then I'm going to head up to LA and spend a couple of days up there with I have a good friend that lives up there. I know I've mentioned him before in other videos, so I'll catch up with him, probably the last time I'll get to see him for a little while. And then I'm planning to head up the Pacific Coast, so ideally on the Pacific Coast Highway as much as I can. I know that there are some wildfires and stuff up there that I need to be mindful of, and I'll probably have to plan my route accordingly, but you know, as much as I can avoid, I'm going to try to stay as much as I can on the Pacific Coast Highway and make my way all the way up to Washington. So obviously, checking out Big Sur I can, and some of the areas between here and San Francisco. And then I'm going to head up to San Francisco and try to spend a day or two there. I've never been anywhere north of Los Angeles, so in terms of on the West Coast. So, I'm really excited to check out San Fran and spend a couple of days there. And then I'm going to make my way north, continue to head north. I'm going to try to check out Portland, Oregon, and some other parts of Oregon, and then I'm going to head up to Washington. I'm actually planning to go to a concert Labor Day weekend at the Gorge Amphitheater in Washington. So I've had that planned since February, or maybe even before that. I think we bought tickets. So my good friend Audish and I are going to head to that, and he is currently up there right now on a medical school rotation in Tacoma. So I'm going to get to catch up with him, and then we're going to head over to the concert and do that for the weekend. And then after that, I am planning to kind of head inland and check out some of the national parks. So I know one of my viewers recommended Glacier National Park in one of the comments on one of the videos previously, and I had no idea about Glacier National Park at all. And then I ended up looking it up, and I really want to go check it out now. So I'm very excited to check that out. That is on the agenda. And then after that, obviously, I'm going to head over to Yellowstone. I think I mentioned that before. I've never been to Yellowstone, so definitely excited to check that out and head over there. And then at this point, guys, I kind of have two options. So I did apply for the sugar beet harvest in North Dakota. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with that. I find that a lot of folks, a lot of van dwellers have talked about it, and a lot of them have done it. I actually sent a few emails and communicated back and forth with Brian from the channel Adventure Van Man. If you haven't seen it, definitely I recommend checking out his channel. He's got an awesome channel, a lot of great information on there. And I talked to him a little bit, and I think he's planning to do it this year, but I know he's done it in the past quite a few times, and he had a few tips for me, and I had a few questions for him and all that. So I did apply. I heard back from them and spoke with one of the representatives, did a little brief interview type thing, and talked to her very briefly. She did say that the positions are all filled up though, so what they do is they have a wait list, and they put me on the wait list. So they said they're going to get back in touch with me in the next couple of weeks and let me know yes or no. Hoping, fingers crossed, that it's a yes, because I really want to go. I've never been to that part of the country. I've never been to North Dakota or even South Dakota or Minnesota or Wisconsin or Iowa, like any of those Midwestern states, even Nebraska. I've never even driven through there. So I'd love to be able to hit up some of those states and see what that's all about. And then after the sugar beet harvest, it'll be late October, and that is usually one of the best times of the year for surf on the Great Lakes, based on what I've heard in the videos that I've seen and all that. And ever since I was a kid, I've had a real desire to surf the Great Lakes, mostly just to say that I did it, because I know that the conditions aren't going to be amazing. But I think it would be a really cool experience, and I have all of my winter wetsuit stuff with me. I mean, I pretty much brought it just in case. I didn't know where I was going to be, so I have everything, and I'm ready to go. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to head over to Minnesota and maybe get on Lake Superior or Lake Michigan or something like that and surf for a little bit. And then after that, it's November. I don't really know what my plan will be from there, but that's option A. Option B is to head south and continue heading south from Yellowstone. Obviously, this is in the case that I don't hear back from the sugar beet harvest or don't get the chance to do it. I'm not going to probably drive into North Dakota for no reason other, if I'm not doing the sugar beet harvest. So the other option would be to probably stick around on the West Coast, guys. I'm going to head down through Utah, try to spend a week or two in Utah. I've never been to Utah, so I know it's beautiful. I know there's a lot of places to check out there. So I'm going to try to do that, and then probably head back to San Diego and spend a few months in San Diego working for the winter time. That's option B, which will include obviously better surf other than the Great Lakes experience. So there's benefits to both options, and I've been making friends here as well, you know, through the surf school and stuff. So it'd be cool to be able to keep hanging out with them and stuff as well. But two options that are out there. I know that eventually I'm going to be back in San Diego. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay away for too long, even if it is just a few months, or if it's 6 or 7 months or something like that. I know I'm going to want to be back out here again. I do love it here. The surf is consistent. It's just, there's so many benefits to being out here. I think most people who have lived here understand that. So definitely an option down the line for sure. But if I do get the sugar beet harvest, I definitely want to do it. But that is my plan right now, guys. That's kind of what's going on. I'm definitely going to do a vlog series for it. It's going to be a separate vlog series. I'm going to try to post videos every few days, maybe even more frequently than that. Definitely going to see a ramp up in the amount of videos that are going to be out there. I want to document it and obviously, you know, share it with you guys and show you guys the trip and all my experiences. So definitely going to be up there and be doing a lot of videos. And that's kind of the changes that are coming with the channel to an extent. If you guys have any suggestions or any questions at all, feel free to post them below, and I will get back to you. Or if you want to head over to my most recent Tuesday Q&A video, I'm going to do one this upcoming Tuesday, so I'll be able to answer them for you on there. Please like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video.